Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speakeasy FM.
Hi, we're really happy you're here today.
I'm Stacy.
And I'm Ian. And on this channel, we help you practice real, everyday English.
The English people actually use, not textbook English, real life.
If you enjoy our videos, please like this one and subscribe. It really helps us out.
Thank you so much. Okay, Ian, quick question. When you speak English, what happens in your head?
Oh, that's easy. I think of the word, I panic slightly, and then I speak.
The panic part is very honest.
I feel like that's most of the process, actually.
Well, today's topic is exactly about that moment. How to train your brain so English comes out faster and with less panic.
Ooh, less panic. I'm listening.
A lot of learners translate in their head first. They think in their own language and then they translate it into English before they speak.
That sounds exhausting.
It is. It's like your brain doing double the work every single time you talk.
So today we're teaching people how to skip that step?
Exactly. We're going to train your brain to think in English directly.
I love this topic already. Quick tip before we start. If this feels a little fast, tap the settings icon on YouTube, choose playback speed, and slow us down.
No shame in that. Okay, are you ready to train your brain with me?
My brain has never had a workout before, but let's try.
Okay, let's start with the problem. Why does translating in your head slow people down so much?
I actually do this sometimes. I think of a sentence in my head, and then I basically build it twice.
Twice?
Once in my first thought, and once in English. It's like writing a text message, then rewriting the entire thing in a different language before you send it.
That's a perfect way to describe it. And by the time you finish translating, the conversation has already moved on.
Exactly. Someone asks you a question, and you're still translating your answer to the last one.
So the goal isn't to translate better or faster. The goal is to skip that step completely.
Skip it completely? How is that even possible?
It's possible, but it takes training. Just like a muscle gets stronger with exercise, your brain gets faster at English with the right practice.
Okay, so what's the actual training plan?
I have 5 tips. Simple ones. Nothing complicated, I promise.
Good, because complicated and 9 a.m. don't really work well together for me.
One more thing before we start. This isn't about being perfect. It's about building a new habit for your brain, slowly.
So even 5 minutes of this actually helps?
Absolutely. Small, regular practice beats one giant effort every single time.
Okay, that takes some pressure off already. Let's go.
Tip number 1. Think in small English sentences all day long.
All day? That sounds like a lot.
It's actually really small. You don't need full paragraphs in your head. Just tiny sentences about what's happening right now.
Give me an example.
Sure. Right now, I could think, I am sitting at my desk. Or, this coffee is too hot.
Oh, I do something like that already, actually. This morning I thought, my cat is judging me.
See, that's exactly it. Small, simple, connected to your actual life.
Not some complicated grammar exercise from a textbook.
Right. Textbook sentences feel far away from your real life. But my cat is judging me feels true. And true things stick in your brain much better.
My cat judges me constantly, so I'll have a lot of practice material.
You can do this literally anywhere. On the bus, you could think, that man is reading a book. Or, this bus is really slow today.
In the kitchen, the soup smells amazing. Or, I forgot to buy garlic again.
You're getting good at this already.
I've had a lot of practice forgetting garlic.
The point is, you connect English directly to your world. Not to translation, just straight to the thing in front of you.
It's kind of like narrating your own life, quietly, all day.
That's exactly what it is. A private little narrator living in your head.
My narrator has a lot of opinions about garlic, and my cat, apparently.
English for my life, not English for a test. Exactly. That's tip 1.
Okay, tip 2?
Tip 2 is input. That means English going into your brain, through your ears and your eyes.
So, listening and watching.
Exactly. Your brain needs to hear real English patterns again and again before it can produce them naturally.
Like this podcast, hopefully.
Definitely like this podcast. But also music and videos about things you actually enjoy.
Does the music have to be complicated? Some songs are basically impossible to understand.
Not at all. Simple, repetitive songs are actually perfect for learning. The same words come back again and again, so your brain locks onto the pattern.
I do know every word to that one song about missing someone at midnight, so maybe I've been training accidentally this whole time.
See, you're already doing tip 2 without even realizing it.
I contain multitudes, Stacy.
What about watching videos? What do you actually enjoy watching?
Honestly, cooking videos. I could watch someone chop an onion for hours.
Perfect, because that's actually great practice. The person says, I add the salt, and you watch them add the salt at the exact same moment.
So the word and the action connect in my brain instantly.
Exactly. No translation needed. You see it, you hear it, you understand it.
What do you like to watch, Stacy?
Travel videos. This is the old town square. The market opens at sunrise. It feels like a mini vacation and a lesson at the same time.
2 goals, 1 video. I respect the efficiency.
The key is choosing content you actually enjoy. If you hate the topic, your brain checks out immediately.
So if I hate soccer, but I watch soccer videos to learn English, that's probably not going to work.
It won't stick. Find your onion chopping equivalent, whatever that is for you.
Everyone has their own version of the onion video. That's beautiful, honestly.
One more thing about input. It should feel easy, not stressful. If you understand almost nothing, it's too hard.
What's the right level then?
You want to understand most of it, but still learn a few new words along the way. Not 0%, not 100%.
So somewhere comfortable, but not lazy.
Exactly. Like this podcast. We speak clearly and simply, but we still use real vocabulary and real expressions.
The sweet spot.
The sweet spot. And you can always turn on subtitles at first, in English, not your own language.
Oh, that's smart. So you connect the written word and the spoken word at the same time.
Exactly. Your eyes and your ears work together, and it all becomes one connected memory.
My brain is basically doing group projects now. Ears, eyes, everybody's involved.
Okay, tip 3. This is where a lot of learners get nervous.
Uh-oh.
Tip 3 is output. That means speaking. Pushing English back out of your brain.
But what if I don't have anyone to talk to?
You do. You.
Myself?
Yes. Talking to yourself in English is one of the most powerful ways to practice.
Won't people think I've completely lost it?
Do it in the shower, in the car, alone in your room. Nobody has to know.
Okay, so what would I even say to myself?
Describe what's around you. Out loud. Your ears need to actually hear your own voice speaking English.
All right, let's try it. Right now, in this room, I see a microphone. The microphone is black. There's a plant behind Stacy that is definitely dying.
Ian.
I'm being honest with my brain. Honesty is important in training.
Keep going, actually. This is exactly the exercise.
I see my coffee cup. It's empty, which is a tragedy. I have 3 pens on this table, and somehow none of them work.
See how natural that felt?
It did feel oddly natural. My brain wasn't translating anything. It just found the words.
That's the whole goal. You can also describe your day before you fall asleep. Today I was tired. I talked to Ian. He made a joke about his plant.
The plant joke was objectively very good.
It really wasn't, but continue.
So I don't need a speaking partner to start.
A partner definitely helps later, but you can absolutely start alone, tonight, in your own room.
My room is about to become a very confusing place for anyone who walks by and hears me.
There's another version of this too, for when you're out and about. Just narrate quietly in your head instead of out loud.
Like on the street or in a store?
Exactly. I'm looking for the milk. This line is really long today. Small, simple narration, wherever you are.
So output doesn't always have to be loud and dramatic.
Not at all. Even a whisper counts. Even just moving your mouth silently counts, honestly.
I've definitely done that in a grocery store and gotten a strange look from a stranger.
A completely worthwhile trade for better English, in my opinion.
The stranger might disagree, but I stand by it.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about practicing alone, but eventually you'll want to talk to real people too.
That part is scarier, honestly. Talking to myself, no risk. Talking to another human, suddenly there's pressure.
That's completely normal. A lot of learners feel nervous the first few times.
What helps with that?
Starting small again. You don't need a deep conversation about your entire life story on day one.
What do you start with then?
Simple exchanges. Ordering coffee in English. Asking someone for directions. A quick comment about the weather.
Low stakes conversations.
Exactly. Low stakes, but real. Real people, real timing, real reactions.
And if I mess it up?
Then you've just had a completely normal human experience. Everyone messes up small talk sometimes, in every language.
True. I once forgot the word receipt in my own first language, and I speak that one fluently.
See, it's not really about English. It's just being human, in the moment, under a little pressure.
That's oddly comforting, actually.
And once you're comfortable with short exchanges, longer conversations start feeling much less scary.
Building up, step by step. Just like everything else we've talked about today.
Exactly like everything else. Okay, tip 4, and I think this one is really important. Expect mistakes.
Oh, I have plenty of experience here.
What's a mistake you've made recently?
Last week, I meant to say I was stuffed after dinner, and I accidentally said I was stuffing.
Stuffing, like the food inside a turkey?
Exactly like that. The waiter looked very concerned.
That's a great mistake, honestly. And here's the important part. That mistake didn't hurt you. You noticed it, you probably laughed, and you kept talking.
I did laugh. A lot, actually.
That's exactly the right reaction. Mistakes just mean your brain is actively working and trying. They're not a sign that you're failing.
So instead of feeling embarrassed, I should feel like, oh, interesting, my brain is exercising.
Exactly. Say, oh well, and try again. Don't let one mistake stop the whole conversation.
Easier said than done sometimes.
It is, but every fluent speaker you've ever heard made thousands of mistakes to get there. Nobody skips that part.
Even you?
Especially me. When I was learning Spanish, I once told my aunt her chicken was delicious, using a word that actually meant something completely different and slightly rude.
Wait, what did you say?
We're not doing that story today.
We're absolutely doing that story someday.
Someday, maybe. The point is, everyone survives their mistakes. You will too.
I think the fear of mistakes is actually worse than the mistakes themselves.
Completely true. Fear makes people stay quiet, and staying quiet means no practice at all.
So silence is actually the bigger problem, not the wrong word.
Exactly. A wrong word gets corrected, gets laughed at, and gets forgotten within minutes. Silence just keeps you stuck exactly where you started.
That's a really good way to look at it. I'd rather say stuffing one more time than say nothing at all.
That's the spirit, honestly. A slightly weird sentence is still progress. Silence is not.
Okay, last tip.
Tip 5. Keep it small, keep it consistent, and keep it fun.
Small like the sentences from tip 1.
Small like your whole practice routine. You don't need 2 hours a day.
Thank goodness, because I don't have 2 hours a day for anything, including sleep.
10 or 15 minutes daily is actually more powerful than one long session once a week.
Why is that?
Because your brain needs regular, small repetition. It's like watering a plant a little every day instead of dumping a huge bucket of water on it once a month.
My actual plant would like a word with you about that comparison.
Your actual plant needs help regardless of the metaphor.
Fair. Okay, so small and consistent. What about the fun part?
If it's not enjoyable, you'll stop. So use things you genuinely like. Cooking videos for you, travel videos for me.
Whatever gets you talking to your plant in English, essentially.
Something like that, yes.
I like this plan. Small sentences, good input, real output, expect mistakes, keep it fun, and small.
You just summarized the whole episode perfectly.
I've been paying attention this whole time, believe it or not.
Okay, let's slow down and review the keywords from today.
Great idea. First word, input. Input means English going into your brain through listening and watching.
Example: watching cooking videos is great input for learning new words.
Next, output. Output means English coming out of your brain through speaking or writing.
Example: talking to yourself in the shower is a simple way to practice output.
Next word, fluent. Being fluent means you can speak smoothly and naturally without stopping to translate.
Example: she's not perfect, but she's fluent enough to have any conversation.
Next, narrate. To narrate means to describe something out loud as it's happening.
Example: I narrate my whole morning routine out loud to practice speaking.
Next word, repetitive. Something repetitive happens again and again, like the chorus of a simple song.
Example: repetitive songs are actually really helpful for learning new phrases.
Next, consistent. Being consistent means doing something regularly, a little bit, again and again.
Example: 10 minutes a day, consistent every day, works better than one long session.
Next word, translate. To translate means to change words from one language into another.
Example: the goal is to stop translating in your head and just think directly in English.
And our last word, patient. Being patient means staying calm, even when progress feels slow.
Example: learning a language takes time, so be patient with yourself.
So to review, input, output, fluent, narrate, repetitive, consistent, translate, and patient.
8 really useful words. Let's put them together in one short story.
Okay, I'll start. Every morning, I get some input by listening to a short podcast.
I try to narrate my breakfast out loud, just a few simple sentences.
It's a little repetitive, honestly, since breakfast is usually the same thing.
But being consistent matters more than being exciting.
Later, I practice output by talking to myself in the car.
I try not to translate. I just think directly in English.
And when I make a mistake, I stay patient and try again.
Little by little, I'm becoming more fluent.
All 8 words used naturally in one short story.
That's the real goal. Not just knowing the words, but actually living them.
Okay, let's wrap up everything we talked about.
We started with the problem. Translating in your head slows you down and doubles the work.
We talked about tip 1, thinking in small English sentences all day connected to your real life.
Tip 2, feeding your brain with input. Listening and watching things you actually enjoy.
Tip 3, pushing English back out. Speaking to yourself, describing your room and your day.
We also talked about eventually talking to real people, starting small with low-stakes conversations.
Tip 4, expecting mistakes and reacting to them with a laugh instead of embarrassment. And tip 5, keeping your practice small, consistent, and genuinely fun.
Small sentences, good input, real output, expected mistakes, small and fun practice.
A whole training plan for your brain in one episode.
And the best part is, you can start literally right now, before you even finish watching this video.
True, I could start narrating this exact moment. I am watching Stacy talk about training plans.
See, you're already doing it.
And none of it requires 2 hours a day or a perfect accent or zero mistakes. Just consistency and maybe a chat with your plant.